Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your mid-monthly tarot reading between now and the end of the month. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. We're going to start off with your dominant energy first, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Ooh, look at that. So you have here the number 7, and it says deception and envy. So watch out, because there are people or one particular person around you who is being rather deceptive. See that man? He's wearing that mask and he's kind of like, kind of pulling it up and looking at you from the side, like from the corner of his eyes. But he looks very, suspicious. Like he's up to no good. He's up to something. He's got something up his sleeve. Okay. So be aware, be wary. Don't be scared. This is not about being afraid, because guess what? You have the number 7 right on top, which means there's nothing to fear. You are being protected. No matter what this person tries to do, your spirit guides, your spirit team, God, source energy, the universe, your angels are all around you protecting you. But this is just something here so that you can become aware of people around you who are being deceptive, trying to deceive you, lying, trying to pretend like they like you, like they're your friend, like, oh my God, you look so good today. And you're like, what? You would never ever tell me that I look good, and why all of a sudden are you being so nice to me? So be aware of people around you who don't really usually talk to you, but then all of a sudden they want to get some info from you. They want to get some information, some feedback, right? And you're like, why is this person all of a sudden so nice? They're usually not that nice. They're usually not that communicative with me. So again, envy. There could be people who are envious of you, jealous of you, right? And so again, just be aware. It's not anything to be afraid of. Never fear, because with the number 7 there, it's a highly spiritual number, which means that you are being protected the entire way. Let's put this one on the side. If you see the number 7777, 707, or if something here happened with someone here on the 7th of this month, then it will be culminating. This situation will be coming to a culmination by the end of the month. Okay, so let me know in the comments below what you feel that's all about. Who do you suspect, okay, is doing this? Somebody around you, that kind of vibe. Let's see. Let's go and tune into, this person might be wearing a false mask of, being one way when in reality they're really something else, okay? Deceptive. All right, we're going to be going into the tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, future, who, what is coming towards you, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and what is in your opportunity. Now, comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because remember that the YouTube algorithm has been hiding my videos from a lot of my subscribers. And if you are subscribed to the channel, double check to see if the YouTube algorithm has unsubscribed you. I don't know why the YouTube algorithm is doing that. It's unsubscribing a lot of my subscribers. So just double check for me. If you're not getting my notifications, double check your subscription, unsubscribe, resubscribe, then hit the notification bell, okay, and click all. If you don't click all, then you will not be getting notifications. Thank you so much for your support. Again, comment down below, like the video, give this video a thumbs up, support the channel so that the YouTube algorithm stops hiding my videos. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's see. You could be dealing with the sign of Aquarius. I see Capricorn. Could be Gemini, the sign of Leo. Whatever other sign this is, does not have to be specifically these. Could be literally any other sign of the zodiac. At the bottom of the deck, the star. Yep, I saw that coming. This is literally you. You are the star. People around you are trying to compete for your attention. There is competition, but guess what? You're number 1. You are number 1. And, of course, there's people that are envious. It's like, this is you, right? You are the star there, and this person is like looking at you from the sidelines like, gosh, why do you get all the attention? Why do you get all the accolades? Why do you get everything that you ever want and not me, right? Or this person might just be looking at you and how you are healing, you're thriving, right? There could be people around you that are competing for your attention as well. Whether you want to be a star, you want to put yourself out there, maybe you are around celebrities, you are a celebrity, or you have celebrity status, right? You may be having that energy of you have that stardom within you, and people around you might be like, jealous, or one particular person. So be aware of that, because I see that you're doing a lot of healing. And when people heal, when people start doing a lot of healing, the people around them that used to take away from them, that used to take advantage of them, okay, they start becoming jealous because you're healing, because you're no longer going to be a part of their life. They're no longer going to be able to use you, okay, and abuse you. Why? Because you're healing, because now you are prioritizing yourself, when before perhaps you weren't prioritizing yourself. But now that you're healing, you're remembering, oh, you know what? Have you ever noticed, let me ask you guys, and you can answer the question in the comments below. Have you ever noticed that when you are unhealed, right, or there's some kind of, trauma that you're still dealing with, that kind of vibe, that the people that you're normally attracted to, they tend to be very toxic, okay, when you're unhealed. But then once you start growing, you start healing, you start thinking to yourself, gosh, why was I ever attracted to that person? Why was I ever working at that job? Why was I letting myself be treated that way? Like you kind of like think about the situation or the person in a different light. You're like, my God, I'm no longer that person. So you're like literally healing. You're becoming a new version of you. You're becoming stronger. You're becoming wiser. And that is exactly the reason why people around you might be a little bit jealous. They don't like this new version of you. They don't like the new healed version of you, because the unhealed version of you is the version of you that they were able to take advantage of. But guess what? Not anymore. Okay, now let's go ahead and put that one on the side, and let's tune into this deck before we go into the other one. We're going to be going into different positions. So for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Now, what I mean by different positions is, if you're new to the channel, okay, I do general readings. So that means that this could be pertaining to literally any area of your life: love related, career related, family, finances, friends, lovers, loved ones, okay, co-workers, a boss, a situation here that you're dealing with. It could be an idea that you have, a project that you're working on, whatever it is. You take the reading however it resonates for you. So for some of you guys, this position might resonate for you in your career. For others, this position might resonate for you in your love life. This other one here, this other position might resonate for you in your family life. This other position might resonate for you in your personal life or your finances. Whatever it is, you take the reading however it resonates for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Now let's go ahead and tune into your challenge position. So here in your challenge position, you have the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, okay? And so I see here that part of your challenge right now is, moving on, okay? It's not easy. I get it. It's not easy. I'm human. I know, okay? It's not easy to move on from deceptive people, even if you know that they're deceptive, even if you know that they've been lying, that they've been not honest with you, that they don't want they don't have your best interest at heart. Sometimes it's your family, sometimes it's your coworker, sometimes it's your boss, and you're like, gosh, how am I going to get out of this situation, right? I've been working here for so long. I know that they don't want the best for me, but I need to somehow find a way, figure out a way to move on, to let it go. You have built some kind of emotional attachment to that person, place, or thing that you already know you need to move on from. Okay, I see here that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a challenge for you to move on, to let it go, because again, nostalgia, it's like the memories that you've made together, the memories that you've had with this person in this environment, in this place. It's not easy for you to move on from one place to another, from one job to another, from one relationship to another, or, leave something behind that is no longer for you. It's challenging though. However, yes, I understand that there is some kind of sense of soulmate union, soulmate connection. A soulmate union connection could literally be anybody. It doesn't have to be just romantic. It could be with a partner, with a friendship, with a coworker, a boss, right? In an environment. It could be a family member, a friend, of course, a loved one. Okay. It's like you at some point were kindred spirits. Okay, you at some point did have that bond. You had that friendship. You had that emotional, kind of healthy connection. But right now, something is off and it's not working. Okay, there is a disconnect happening. For some, you are involved in a situation where this person keeps asking for money. They're all about money, right? All about, buying things, materialism, looking good, smelling good, buying the best things, but they're asking you for that money. For others of you guys, there's a situation here where somebody here is not financially stable, or the connection is no longer stable. There's a sense of instability. This person is very inconsistent. This person might be very domineering, right? Very controlling, egotistical, that kind of vibe. Okay. That situation. Let me know in the comments below who this is, what this is pertaining to. Is this your love life, career, family, friend, whatever this is? Now, you also have your fox spirit. Think on your feet, the number 27. If you see the number 27 somewhere, that is an indication where you need to be smart about this. Think on your feet, because things are going to start moving forward very, very quickly. Okay. And also the number 27 is equal to the number 789. So you're going to succeed if you're able to think on your feet, which I know for sure that you can, because that's your nature. Okay. I see here that you're going to succeed. You're going to be very successful. Fox spirit. How does fox spirit resonate with you, right? Look at that beautiful fox. Look at his eyes. I mean, they're so captivating. And so what this is indicating for you is that right now you might find it difficult to think on your feet. You might find it difficult to, make decisions right there, and then, because again, there's an emotional attachment, or for some, you don't know your way out of this. But again, this is telling you it's advisable for you to think on your feet, to outsmart that person. This is all about a deceitful person, a person who has been lying. They have been very deceitful. They don't have your best interests at heart. And when it comes to them, you have to think on your feet. You have to think on your feet. You have to be smart. You have to outsmart them. Okay. Be 10 steps ahead of the game. Be 10 steps ahead of them. Before, they make their next move, you're already like over there. You're like 10 miles away. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. Now, you also have here in the recent past, the 8 of Wands, the Devil, the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so this could be Capricorn for some, not for everybody, whatever sign this is. I see here that things started to move forward very, very quickly in this situation, whether it's job, career, business related, love related, friend related, family related. Something here started to move forward very quickly. It's like it was so fast. It happened so quickly that you weren't able to think. You weren't able to plan. You were just like, okay, fine. Let's just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Either this person convinced you, this person manipulated you, and or there was some kind of tendency there where you had a lot going on at the time that you weren't able to really process what was happening at the moment. Okay. But I see that this situation turned very toxic. It turned very, very toxic. It's almost as if sometimes manipulative people, or people who don't have your best interests at heart, they do things quickly so that you don't have the time to think. Okay. Or they kind of come up with some kind of drama to the point where you're not able to think things through, and they get your emotions. They pull your heartstrings. So you're like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then you go in there and you do whatever it is that they ask you to do. Okay. Or you get yourself involved into a situation where in retrospect, you're like, gosh, I should have thought that through, right? So something here turned very toxic, or was initially toxic, okay? Whether this is self-sabotage, a controlling person, a narcissist, an individual here who was involved in a third party, whatever this was in the recent past, I see here that, it affected your finances, it affected your sense of self-worth, but eventually you started healing. You started healing your finances as well, okay? That kind of vibe. And here with the number 25, it says elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Oh my God. So this is basically telling you that with regard to this person here who is being very deceptive, whether it's a different person being deceptive or the same one from the past and now, learn from the past. This is telling you there's a lot of lessons that you learned with this past toxic situation, connection, okay? And now these lessons, the universe is saying, apply those lessons to this situation. Okay, apply those lessons now. There's no overthinking that you need to do. Just remember back then how the situation was. It might be very similar to what you're experiencing right now, and apply those lessons because you've learned a lot from the past. How does elephant spirit resonate for you? Okay, also number 25, 5, 6, 7. So the number 7, you're being protected. Whether you see the number 25 or whether you see the number 7, you're being protected. Just like you were protected in the past, you're being protected now. Okay. Now, this person might come across as very gentle, like The elephants are like the gentle giants, right? And so they might come across as very gentle, kind, but inside there's something off. Now, I do see here that in your present energies, you have here the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So right now you're going through sleepless nights. Right now you are letting your anxiety take the better hold of you. You know, you're letting your fears, doubts, insecurities take over your mind, and you can't sleep at night. This is telling you, learn to manage your emotions. Don't let your thoughts take hold of you. Don't let your thoughts control you, because this is telling you that there's nothing bad that's going to happen unless you create it with your mind. I see here that also this has to do with some kind of a connection, a soulmate union, a soulmate bond, soulmate connection that is keeping you up at night, whether it's with regards to a family member, friend, lover, coworker, boss, relationship, career, environment, whatever, finances, whatever this is. I see here that right now the universe is literally, I'm telling you, you're being protected. They're giving you the answer. They're giving you the exit. They're sending you that blessing. That blessing is literally right in front of you. This is happening right now, or about to happen. For a lot of you guys, you're not seeing it because you're only thinking about the worst case scenario. If you think about the worst case scenario, what are you going to create? The worst case scenario. Because guess what? Your mind and your feelings and your emotions create your reality. So this is a wake-up call. It's telling you, hey, snap out of it. I'm here to help you. There's something on offer that you're not taking, that you're ignoring rather, because you don't believe in it. You might think to yourself, no, that's too good to be true. You know, the last time I got an offer like that, it wasn't even real, right? This one is real. This one's trying to save you, protect you. So there's something here on offer, whether it's an offer here where you can stabilize your finances, become abundant, whether it's a job offer, whether it's an offer of love. For others, it could be an apology. But if you're stuck in, oh no, this is going to turn out in the worst way, no, nothing is ever working out for me, pessimism, then you're not going to see it for what it is. But it's literally a wake-up call. It's right in front of you. Okay, let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is actually a new connection, a new opportunity. It's like this is a new connection, a new soulmate union, soulmate connection that is coming in to rescue you, to save you, to protect you. Okay, but you may not be believing in it. You may be thinking that it's the same thing as the person from the past or the situation from the past. You have your wasp spirit. Sometimes life sucks and life stings. The number 64. It's okay. This is telling you, yeah, sometimes life does sting, but just because sometimes life stings doesn't mean that every time it's gonna sting. So this is telling you, take on this opportunity. Yeah, maybe at some point something stung you, right? But this is telling you that this is here to rescue you, even though it might look like too good to be true. It's not. The number 64, that could be a significant number for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is about to come to an end. Okay, it's telling you that the worst is now behind you. Sometimes life stings, yeah, but the worst is now behind you. Let it go. Don't manifest. Don't create the worst case scenario now. I see here that in the near future, look at that. Of course, the Ace of Cups, you guys, a brand new beginning. The Knight of Cups, the Lovers. I see here that in the near future, there's going to be an opportunity for new love for some of you guys. Okay, a new offer. This is basically for a lot of you guys, the universe extending its hand out to you and offering you more of the things that you love, whether it's money that you want, whether it's a new connection, a new relationship, a friendship, right? If you want to heal, there's energy there of creativity. The Ace of Cups being offered to you is going to inspire you again, motivate you again. Self-love, self-care, healing energy, right? More of the things that you love being placed on like a silver platter for you in the near future. For a lot of you, it's new love. Look at that. New love. Somebody here coming in to sweep you off your feet, expressing how they feel for you. They have romantic feelings for you. They have good intentions. And now you're going to have to make a decision, right? The Lovers here about this offer, whether it's a love offer, whether it's a career offer, a job opportunity. You're going to be like, okay, let me see about this offer. Let's see if we're aligned, because you're not going to go into it like you used to be. Okay. You're not going to go into it without thinking, is what I'm saying. In the near future, you're going to think it through. You're going to be like, okay, is this job aligned with what I want to create in my future, right? What are the benefits that this job offers? If this is a connection, this person, right? What is it that what are their values in a relationship? Do they want what I want in a relationship? How do they view relationships, right? Do they have long-term, in their mind, or do they just want fun, right? So you're like starting to ask yourself all of these questions in the near future that you did not ask before, because you are learning a lot of lessons. Now, I'm also seeing here that you have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So that means that you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want. That energy of manifestation, you're getting ready to manifest in the near future. Lizard spirit, the number 38, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you see the number 1111, I always feel that whenever I see the number 1111, it's like, I'm going to manifest. I'm going to manifest. Yes, this is a yes moment. This is a yes moment. So this is all about you entering the energy of manifestation. If you see the number 1111, 1111, okay, whatever it is, a lot of ones, okay, or the number 38, that it means that you can dream the world into being, right? The energy of manifestation. But guard your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions, because just like you can manifest something positive, you can manifest something not so positive based on what you're feeling, thinking, and viewing life as. Now, who and what is coming towards you in your opportunity? You have the 7 of Wands, the Strength, and the 3 of Cups. So I see here that part of your opportunity has to do with celebration. You're going to end up celebrating something, okay, with friends, with family members, going out, meeting new people, networking with new people. I see here that also you're going to have some kind of an opportunity to lay a firm foundation in a job, in a career, in your life, in your finances, a firm foundation in a relationship, a firm foundation in, perhaps a project that you've been working on. Perhaps you've been working on that project, but didn't have a firm foundation. Now you are literally creating a firm foundation. It's like from scratch, right? This has to be set on a firm foundation before I keep building upon it. I see here that you're also going to have an opportunity to finally draw the line and say, you know what, enough is enough. You're not going to cross this line. These are boundaries. These are my boundaries. You're going to be so strong that, again, people around you are going to be like, oh God, who is this new you, right? Like setting boundaries. There's going to be competition. I'm going to be very honest with you. This is not going to be an easy win. It's not going to be an easy manifestation, but it's going to be worth your time. Okay. This means that part of your opportunity is passing the test. You will be tested. You will definitely be tested. People around you will go against what you believe in, will go against what you want in life, okay? But again, stand firm in your conviction, because this is all testing you to see how strong you are, to see how much of yourself you're willing to give and not give, okay? So you will be tested, but again, you're going to become stronger, more resilient. I'm seeing here that you're going to have an opportunity to work something out with a person here who might be very different than you, or you're going to be meeting somebody who is very different than you, and together you can create something beautiful. Okay, you're going to end up celebrating. Again, this person might be from a different cultural background. They might be thinking differently. They might be, just different in some kind of way, shape, or form. Okay, but I see that you and this individual will be able to get along. Don't burn any bridges. Yes, you can set boundaries. You can set ground rules, but try not to burn bridges. Okay, try to use and practice your gentle strength. Right? It's like, be strong, but be gentle. You don't have to be mean. You can be kind, but you can still set boundaries. And that's what this is all about. You're going to have an opportunity to prove yourself, right? Because sometimes people try to trigger you. They try to push your buttons and pressure you, right? In order for you to crack, to break. Do not break, because that's what these people want you to do. They want you to break. Don't break. Strength, stay strong. Okay, tap into your spiritual strength. I see here that people around you will be supporting you. If you don't give in and don't give up, you will find your tribe, is what my friend says. A friend of mine says, you're going to find your tribe. Don't worry about people who like you or don't like you. You will find your tribe. Okay. Now you also have here Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. you're going to be able to finally lay a solid foundation, okay, so that people don't walk all over you. It could also be related to you setting a solid foundation in your career, okay? You're going to be able to feel more stable in your finances, in your relationships with your friends, right? You're going to be feeling more respected. See, like this cute little beaver, look at how cute he is. Oh my gosh, he is absolutely adorable, okay? But he's standing his ground. He's standing confidently, okay? He's facing upward. He's standing confidently, even though he's a cute little beaver, okay? People around this little beaver may have disrespected him at some point, but this little beaver was able to lay that solid foundation so that he is now gaining the respect that perhaps he didn't have before. The number 6, something here that has been conflicting you is about to harmonize in your life. Let's go ahead and now continue the reading and clarify deception, envy with the King of Wands, your confidence. Look at that. So you have here the 3 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So I do see here that there's some kind of an energy where somebody is definitely going to trigger you or going to get triggered by you. Okay. If they are seeing you, you know, like being jealous of you, trying to be deceiving, that kind of vibe. And if you don't give in, they're going to get triggered. They're going to come in, rush in with some kind of information, telling you off, right? Don't get triggered. This is telling you, don't be defensive. Don't get angry. What you need to do instead is let your actions speak louder than your words. That person will literally get even more mad, okay? I see here that if you're the one who gets triggered, if you get triggered, I see here that that triggering energy is only a red flag to prove to you that somebody around you is not healthy for you. Because people who keep triggering you time and time again, yes, there's something there that you have to heal for sure. But there's also people who tend to learn your buttons and they do it on purpose, okay? So I see here that this is telling you, take a step back. Don't get triggered. Take a step back, okay? Learn to... It's kind of like, you know, the fox spirit. Think on your feet, right? It's kind of like if you already see that person getting triggered or trying to trigger you, stand back. Take a step back. Be 10 steps ahead. And then when that person comes in to try to trigger you, you're going to be like an immovable mountain. Like straight face, poker face. They're going to be like, what? You're not reacting? You're not angry? You're not sad? You're not, you know, going to cry? No. You saw it coming, right? And so Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I see here that instead focus on yourself, focus on your goals. Don't worry about these people who are jealous of you. This is telling you stay focused on your goals. And if you've been wanting to start something, now is a time to start it. But you have to keep your promise and start planting that seed. Take that step forward, right? There's already a lot of planning that you've done, brainstorming, and now it's time for you to move into a new direction. Look at that, a passionate brand new beginning and a passionate brand new start about to start for you. Sparks are going to fly. You're going to start feeling more alive, more passionate. There's going to be something on offer. Look at that. The universe is also offering you the Ace of Wands. I mean, so many new beginnings. This Ace of Wands is a representation of a brand new passionate connection. It could also be an opportunity where you feel very passionate in this new job, where you're like, yeah, this job is offering me everything that I've ever wanted, right? Or a new adventure, a new opportunity, a new connection, whatever. This is for you, the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Now let's go ahead and clarify further. Let's go ahead and clarify that energy here for you. Cadence. So you are my muse, my inspiration to create. You ignite my soul. So something here is going to come in to ignite your soul. If you've been feeling bored, you've been feeling like uninspired, unmotivated, something or somebody here is going to come in to light up that life within you. Okay. Maybe you've been around the wrong crowd, the wrong people. And now finally this opportunity, you're going to feel inspired again. You're going to feel inspired to start creating. Okay. Not only creating as creativity, but creating your own life instead of waiting for something good to happen for you. You ignite my soul, meaning that this is going to ignite your soul from within. For others of you guys, somebody here, that's how you're going to be making them feel. You are their muse, their inspiration to create, and you ignite their soul. Cadence. You could be dealing with a musician, a producer, a director, okay, celebrity, singer, songwriter, or that could be you, a creative person. Now let's go ahead and go into your present energies. What is this here for you? All right, let's go ahead and go into these now. You have the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. This could be Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Whatever sign this is going to be a time for introspection for you right now. Okay, if you've been avoiding going into introspection to really ask yourself those deeper questions about life, this is telling you, reminder, stop looking for the answers outside of you. Stop looking for your happiness outside of you, right? This is telling you that is all inside you. This is the wisdom that is inside of you. This is also a reminder. There is an experience that you've had in the past that is very similar to the experience that you're having right now. There's something in that experience that you learned. You learned many lessons. Bring those lessons to what's happening to you right now, and you will figure it out. You will figure out the solution to this problem. You have the wisdom within you already. You've learned those lessons already, okay? But of course, when you're attached to people or objects that you think that make you happy, you start treating those people, objects as your source of self-esteem, and you continuously go outside of yourself to look for the answer, to look for the happiness outside. But it's telling you it's inside you. We're going to let that noise go by. Excuse the ambulance noise. It's confirmation for a lot of you. All right. So here you have the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. And so what this means for you is that right now, get ready for a brand new adventure. This brand new adventure is going to require for you to open up. Okay, to step outside of your comfort zone, to open up, and to finally release or detach yourself from people, situations, ideas, circumstances, old programming that is only weighing heavy on you, that is holding you back. Whether it's an emotional thing that is holding you back, okay, it's kind of created a burden on your shoulders, or whether it's people around you that are very negative. But this is telling you, head into a new direction. There's a new adventure for you if you allow yourself to open up to new things, new people, new situations. I see here that you have the potential to create stability for you in your life if you do just that. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. You have your extroverted. Yeah, you need to be more extroverted. I mean, you already are by nature, okay, extroverted, but I feel like recently you haven't been. And this is a reminder, you need to start being more extroverted starting now, okay? Moving towards you with more confidence. This is basically saying, if this is for you, you need to start moving towards those things, people, situations, goals that you want with more confidence, opening up to them, okay? Not closing off. Be ready to show your goal, the person that you want to be with, your idea, whatever it is that you're pursuing, okay, get ready to show that thing, person, place, or thing, how much you want it, how much you love them, how much you want to be a part of them, okay, or how much you want to be this new version of you. You can show that to yourself as well, but be more extroverted, be more open, okay? Now, if this is a person here towards you, there's somebody around you that's going to be a lot more extroverted towards you, and it says here, they're going to start moving towards you with confidence and ready to show you how much they do love you. I feel like it's this brand new energy here, okay? This Two of Cups, a person here who's very extroverted in nature, they're going to come across as very open, that kind of vibe, or you already know this person. Now we're going to be going into the extended reading. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.